Hello, this is part 2 of the run-through of the admin in SubjectsPlus version 2. So let's go over here. This is where we left off in part 1. A bit of a cliffhanger. So we looked at the admin. We can see a few more functions. You can add new user just quickly there. You can manage guides. Basically there are no guides now, but if there are a whole bunch of guides, basically you could show them all by one individual, which ones are active, which are inactive, which are of a certain type. And you could tick a bunch at once and assign them all to one person, or make them all inactive, or just a way of kind of globally managing guides. Here's the departments. Again, we can manage our departments here. So let's say web stuff, new department, and phone number, and the email for it, and blah 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 blah. Add new departments there. So it's just a quick way you can add departments, and you can drag them around if you want them ordered differently. And we'll do the view it live and see if this works. And there's no one actually in the new department we created, but if there were, it would have showed it underneath. So it's a way of managing departments, and it looks a little funny because the screen is not as wide. You can manage sources also, the source types that are associated with a given record here. You can make a collection of FAQs, like if you wanted to have library videos, because you have a lot of FAQs about that, or about say using the catalog. We could add a new collection, and it's there. It works the same as the other thing, and that'll come into play when we look at the FAQs. And then the config site, which we talked about in a previous one. So we were talking about FAQs, so if we were to go over here, there aren't any. We could create one. It's very straightforward. What time does the library close? 8 p.m. And we could assign it to subject or general, which is the only one that exists so far, and we just created this collection using the catalog. So we save it, it's done, and we go back to this page, and there's our FAQ. And this will show up on the public page. So let's see, the talkback is a little bit, there's nothing yet. It works a little bit differently because you don't enter your own talkback. That is, someone visits the public site and enters it. So here's the public site, and you can see there are no comments. Person enters their name if they wish, their comment, they do the little math puzzle. When they hit submit, it's going to insert it into the database, but not make it live, and it's going to send an email to your administrator, and that person can then triage it and answer it themselves however they want to do it. So if there were one, it would appear here. You'd click on the edit button, and you could write an answer, assign it to a person, and stuff like that. So what else do we have? We have the videos. We don't have any yet, so you would go and you would find them. So let's see, I've got some videos of my son mostly. So let's go to that. It's looking for the YouTube account AG Darby, and it sees a bunch of silly videos that I have, and if I want to include them, I just click the insert video. Metadata, very simple. So I put those 3 in, and now if I were to go back to the videos page, there are those 3 ones. If I were to click here, it takes me to the video page. It shows me the video I just ingested, and we could watch it, and it really is worth watching this one. There we are. We'll stop there. Okay, let's just go back to the admin. So that's how the videos work, and you can also edit the metadata that was stored in YouTube for it. You can change it however you want. Okay, I'm almost out of time on my 5-minute screener thing, so that's part 2 of the admin. Maybe we'll have a part 3.